The average person and yes, this includes anyone watching. I am so sick of how the media can create stories that doesn't exist. For example, Black Friday is about to hit, Thanksgiving's coming. Obviously, this means Cyber Monday and Cyber Week, Christmas deals. This is the time of year where people do spend more money on gifts for themselves, for their kids, for their families, friends, whoever they want to buy a gift for. For me, if I'm going shopping this year, it's just going to be for myself, so I'm good. But I watched a few videos and I've read a few news articles in the last week or so, and some are saying that Americans are going to spend less this year, while there are some saying that Americans are going to spend more. And I'm going to call it. I think that one thing is, with the average person being so stupid, if I write a news article saying that people are going to spend more money on Black Friday or holiday spending in general, and November barely just started, how do they know this? Like, honestly, how do you know what anybody's going to do with their money for sure? If I write a news article and I say that Americans are going to spend more, how do I know that that's not just a trick so that it could put the thought into Americans to spend money this year, when we already know that spending is down in lots of travel destinations? Americans are making hundreds, thousands of videos all over YouTube, TikTok, and other places crying about money. So what I would like to know is, and I'm not saying I'm right, what I would like to know is, if all these people are crying about not having money, they're crying about spending $15 at Chipotle, they're crying about a $10 Big Mac meal at McDonald's, what makes you think? Now, some of the articles and videos I've seen claim that the average American, now I saw 3 different numbers that I don't believe. One was 800, one was 1,200, and one was 900. These are the amounts that they say the average American is going to spend on holiday spending. And call me crazy, but I don't believe this. Especially if the economy is so bad as people claim that it is, how would the average American be able to spend $800 on Christmas shopping without a credit card? Now, the key word is with a credit card. Now, with a credit card, anything is possible. But I'm just thinking, and now we all know different types of people. And of course, I'm not saying that no American's going to spend $800. They will. People that are upper middle class, or maybe they really stopped spending a few months ago, they might really spend $800. People with families that want to buy toys for their kids and everything. But I just don't really believe that the average, because they keep saying average, and I know that in a lot of these studies, they will, when you average something, you got people that are going to spend $5,000 on Christmas, and you have people that are going to spend $200 on it. So it'll look like, well, the average person spent $800 then. No, they didn't. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Because I'm seeing conflicting news articles from, different news media sources. Some are saying spending's going to be up. Some are saying spending's going to be down. I believe that if you write positive articles saying that people will spend more, then it might have the possibility that they will spend more. If you put out a bunch of bad negative press that, this company is warning of spending is down, it's going to make some Americans think, not to spend. Let's be real. A lot of people are controlled by the media that they consume. Now, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do regardless of any news article. Do I believe that I personally am going to spend $800 or $1,200 on Christmas shopping? I am probably going to say no. Will I spend probably a few $100? Yeah. I don't have any kids to buy toys for, and I'm not really planning on buying anything for anyone else. So if I spend, I did buy a couple jackets, so I spent about $150. But I don't know how they necessarily do all their numbers, because I spent like about $150 last week on a couple of jackets because the weather's changing, we're heading into winter. So I don't know if that purchase counts as holiday shopping or not, but it was in the month of November. But either way, you guys let me know, am I tripping or not? Like, think about everybody that you know, your family, your friends, your coworkers. How many of those people do you believe are going to drop $1,000 doing Christmas shopping, including Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Week? How many of those people that you know are going to spend that much? Honestly, I'm starting to think this is more of a one person spends $1,500, another person spends $300. So then when you combine two people, that's $1,800 in spending. Then you divide that $1,800 in spending by 2, and then now you got an average of $900 in spending. Where I guess, sometimes when I read these articles, I'm taking it like literally on average, that if 10 people walked by me, all 10 are on average going to spend $800, which I definitely do not believe at all. So, there's going to always be a certain percentage of people that I guess you could say are high rollers or that are pushing the economy. Just like the same stories you hear in Las Vegas, the average person spends $1,200, they claim, over probably 3 or 4 days. But of course, you're going to have people blowing a lot of money in Las Vegas. You're going to have people spending less than $1,200, because I don't know if I believe the average person even has $1,200 to go to Vegas. They probably spend half of that. And it's getting harder and harder, with how much the buffets cost and parking and resort fees. It's like you better have 3 or 4 people in one hotel room so that you have money to spend when you're done. So let me know in the comment section, everyone. And I truly love reading your comments. And, let me know, what part of the country are you in? Are you struggling right now? Do you consider yourself wealthy or upper middle class? I know that a lot of people love to use the word middle class, and that used to mean that you make $50,000, $60,000 a year, but I don't think someone in 2025 that makes $50,000 or $60,000 a year can drop $1,000 on Christmas. I just, not from what I'm seeing, not from the videos, not from the sentiment that I hear. And I travel to different states and I hear the same things from everyday regular people. So let me know if I'm wrong. How much do you plan on spending on Christmas shopping, Black Friday shopping, Cyber Monday shopping, whatever you want to call it, first week of December shopping, and yeah, let me know how much you plan on spending on all these different holidays. And what part of the country are you in? Are you going to cut back, or are you able to spend the same as 2024? So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like my video. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure to hit the notification bell, because YouTube is not promoting content creators' videos to their own subscribers. So make sure that, just in general, to hit the notification bell in case YouTube wants to be nice and, show you that I've made another video. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Go check out some more of my videos right now.